The award-winning Ukrainian novelist, essayist and war crimes researcher Victoria Amelina, who was wounded last week in a Russian missile strike on a restaurant in Kramatorsk, has died from her injuries. She was traveling with Colombian journalists and writers to document war crimes and build support for Ukraine in the global south. She was also building networks with foreign journalists and intellectuals to raise support for Ukraine internationally. At least 11 others were killed and 61 were wounded in the missile attack around dinner time when the restaurant was usually busy. Ukrainian authorities had arrested a man a day later, accusing him of helping Russia direct the strike. Victoria Amelina was a celebrated Ukrainian author who had turned her distinct and powerful voice to investigate and expose war crimes after the full-scale military invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. She had largely set her writing aside after the full-scale Russian invasion to focus on documenting war crimes and working with children on or near the front line. Born in the western Ukrainian city of Lviv in 1986, Amelina spent time in Canada with her father as a child. She studied computer science at university and spent a decade working in the tech industry before publishing her first novel in 2015 and building a career in literature. Her work always mixed the political and the artistic. In 2017, her novel Dom's Dream Kingdom had received national and international accolades, including the UNESCO City of Literature Prize and the European Union Prize for Literature. In 2021, she founded a literary festival in New York in Donetsk, a small town in Ukraine that since 2014 has been near the front line in the war. Her work had brought her all over eastern, southern and northern parts of Ukraine during the war, in particular in the village of Kapitolovka near Izium in the northeast of the country. Last year, she had unearthed the diary of Vladimir Vakulenko, an editor, journalist and translator who had authored 13 books and who was abducted and killed by Russian troops in the city of Izium soon after the invasion. When Russia launched the full-scale invasion of Ukraine last year, Amelina started documenting war crimes. She also worked with children near the front line. Her first non-fiction book in English, War and Justice Diary, Looking at Women, Looking at War, is due to be published very soon.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.